And beating ET would be huge.
Yeah, beating ET here is, I mean, that is like, he's on top. He's literally on top at that point. But ET not ever going to let that go easy.
This is going to be a crazy match, man. These guys have been so about pressing buttons. No discretion on that side.
Now we're going to see the funky stuff. I'm expecting at least one funky pick from ET.
Oswald. Okay, here we go.
This is button checks.
Committing?
Nah, oh my God.
Nah, he's ready to go, man.
Oh my God. Hey.
Does he know something we don't know?
I mean, he probably,
does ZJZ hate this matchup?
I think all Oswald players know something we don't know, but ET definitely has been reading the book.
Dude, because ZJZ looked at him and was like,
for real?
Aw, dude, are you serious?
For real? I thought we were friends. You gonna treat me like this in grand finals? Don't be OS in this afterwards. Alright, ET opening up with that far D. And again, we see Naj doing a ton of work in the neutral. Just great neutral for this character.
If you notice too, a lot of Shuneis have been trying to low profile that Naj, and ZJZ has been calling that out with his jumping and been able to get full combos.
Who dashes out of that counter attempt. Yeah, you got to do that, man. The adjustment has to. Oh my God, Jesus, man.
You literally cannot get touched.
No. She will break. She'll break you, man.
Wow, far ahead. So far ahead for ZJZ.
It's just a foregone conclusion at this point that when Naj is on the screen and you get touched, you are eating like 40%. Now, what's going to happen here, I wonder? This man definitely capable of doing damage, but a lot of people not that happy with his buttons. Oh, boy. The jump for joy.
Oh, got started.
What's up, Scott? Oh, the empty cancel cards. He might just be like filling them out right now. This might be a little bit of shades of rental. Let me try out this character and get to grand final since I'm on the winner's side.
Oh, wow, these juggles are ridiculous.
Oh, my corner damage is... yeah, get out of there. Uh-oh, here we go. Does Oswald have what it takes?
Okay, I like that decision, man.
That's a wrap for Nuts.
Utility.
That is not a day one Oswald, I tell you what. I'm sorry, man. I just haven't. You just so rarely see Oswald anywhere in the stratosphere of KOF 14 right now. It's hard to call this. But when he gets that touch, when he gets that touch, when he gets that good touch.
Is he going to go for that same mix-up setup again? Yep.
Ooh, all right, good block. Hey. Yeah, he wants her out of there. He wants him out of there for sure.
All right, man. ZJZ.
ZJZ's like,
weathered that storm.
He's like, I got stung by some weird stuff right there. I do not want to. No, sir. I am not trying to figure this out right now. All right. We got to. Ooh. No activation there. All right. Gets to level 2. Oh, goes just for the charger.
Nice block on that overhead.
All right. ZJZ not in a bad position right now. This is only a secondary character. 3 bars on deck.
Decides to activate. Try to get a party started here.
And ET.
Oh, burning a lot of meter on.
He's making him do it too. ET's just like, yeah, go ahead and put me in block strings.
Okay, looks like it's starting to work out for him in this sense.
Oh man, he's working right. This is like a.
Ooh, that was a grind, dude.
This is going to be a grind next because he's got to take out this Yuri with 1 bar and only 1 touch left to his name.
To ET's credit, man, he's made him have to earn this kill.
If he can get these nice hits here, that's going to be it. And what a great cross up from ZJZ, confirming into the kill combo. That's a good confirm. We call it confirm. It's not a confirm, it's a confirm. All right, here we go. ZJZ.
Yeah, what a
Ready to
interesting
run that back.
What an interesting contrast we see these players from last year, where when they were at this point, man, you could see it in their faces how drained mentally they were.
Hey, man.
Dude, it turned into a slop fest last year. They were so burned out.
Well, I mean, like it's only been top 4 for us, and I'm already kind of mentally drained. You know, this stuff takes so much out of you. I can't imagine what it's like for the players.
Yeah, they've been making some really big boy plays too, man.
Oh, does not want to deal with that forward B at all.
ET is trying to stay aggressive. Now forced to block.
Hey, too high for that confirmation though.
Anywhere on the screen, Naj is dangerous. Oh, just narrowly gets out of that cross-up. Doesn't want to deal with it. Pick your spots very carefully.
And now we see ZJZ playing a very more reserved Naj. Going to spend the meter to get her out of there. Or get him out of there, but at the same time, he wasn't doing like that wild rushdown stuff. He was kind of like, I'm going to air you, I'm going to air you.
Yeah, he showed a lot of really good defense, which to me as a player, if you got the offense going and you got the defense going, it's so demoralizing in your play because you're trying to find those holes where you can convert something and you're just not finding it.
Totally. And we talk about, how many ways she can turn, random hits into damage. So defense for her is almost as dangerous as offense as far as damage goes.
Oh, there you go. And totally nullifies that whole setup. ZJZ just making the right calls.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of the biggest complaints about Oswald is a lot of his stuff doesn't really feel that real.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe ET's over here messing. Oh, my God, caught her, but did not have the...
The wildness.
That's a real call out right there.
These people that do it right in their face.
Dude. Well, you got to believe these guys play all the time.
Man, you can see the blood rushing to his head. Oh, no!
All right. This is not looking too bad for ET right now. If he gets her down a little bit past that moment, then he's definitely got a moral victory going on here. Wow! Talk about her block extension.
Can you say buttons?
That's not going to be enough. He's got a little bit left in the tank, but he cannot take one more touch or he's... Okay, good blocks.
Oh, the perfect distance.
All right, now I'm seeing what he's driving at here. That low attack into activation has definitely been paying off big time. There we go. Oh, just a little bit shy. This ain't KOF 11, baby. That does not do unscaled damage.
Wow, dude. Now it's like 3% life. ET, man, can he make the big boy plays? Can he show he is a grown-up in KOF?
Oh, what? All right, he's going to take her out here, and it's going to be looking pretty good versus Yuri in this next round.
I really like his decision. Yep. Good decision there by ET.
Now, Yuri's going to come in with 3 bars. Leona's going to have all her health back. ZJZ, despite having all the meter, I kind of want to see him play that bait game a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nah, that's why.
Wow.
Yeah, man, he definitely got put on his heels immediately. All right, what's the mix-up?
Oh, no. You got to deal with this.
Got to hold on. Oh, my God. He just called him out with
ET, can you hold him up and get the cross-up?
ET fighting back.
With his back against the wall, the man converts for a win.
You ever just lose a match online where you're just like, man, I'm doing so good right now. And then, he just rolled out of the corner or something on you. Just like, wait a minute, what? And then next thing you know, you're dead. How do you not get salty? That's what it looked like to me, where it was like, oh, dude, I got this. I got all the meter. I'm pressing the right buttons.
Yeah, just a lot of great decisions there by ET.
But yeah, then ET just snatches it away. He's like, that's exactly where I want to be.
Okay, starting to get a little bit of a chase down here. Now,
no activation meter, though.
Now got ZJZ on the defensive.
Oh! That was ill-advised. Jeez, man. Just it's a wasp sting, man. Like hornets all up in your arms.
You can't give her a chance. Nice challenge there from ZJZ, giving himself an opportunity to turn the tide.
Jesus!
Wow!
He definitely could have killed him right there. He just got a little greedy.
Oh man, try to call something out there, and ET, nobody was home. Swinging for the fences.
I gotta say, man, this is definitely looking pretty strong for ZJZ.
Hey.
Whenever Naj is on the screen in the second round, It's always looking strong for ZJZ. But the last time, even then, that low C from Oswald was definitely paying off dividends.
And this is point for ET, man, coming from winners. So ZJZ has to make this work.
Ooh, good reversal. Talk about reversals. I can do it too, babe.
Nah, man, he wants to play for the gold. Oh no, ZJZ gets caught slipping.
I gotta say, this is a moral victory for ZJZ though, because like while ET's gonna get a ton of life back here, that's only his first character. Bang! You know they had to make it close. There was no way that Grand Finals at EVO 2018 wasn't going to be close. And if ZJZ eats another low C when ET has one bar,
I think right now ZJZ is going to go for ultimate aggression. Oh, but he gets this. He should be able to kill.
And suddenly ET's just guessing wrong on everything.
Wow.
Uh-oh, we looking at a reset?
I don't know. He's pretty far ahead. ZJZ is pretty far ahead. So you could totally see that happening.
I mean, I don't want to call it out immediately, but that looks pretty strong. It's a strong argument.
We're going to have to see a real big shift in the way that ET's been playing this match.
Oh, for sure. Oh, now no activation off that low B, but it's just a single hit. Do not blame him whatsoever.
Been really even so far.
Neither one of them wanted to commit to anything major. Ooh, nice reversal. Or anti-air, excuse me.
Wow, he almost had it. What? He stopped blocking.
that seems to be happening all day. Just let go of the back position. On.
Wow. Oh, and a bad activation. He converts.
Now, Yuri coming in with 3 bars again. But that Leona's getting all that health back, baby.
Yeah, I did not expect that for that round to go that way. And Leona does control a lot of space where Yuri wants to be, so.
And already got the life lead. Oh, man, he just could not find a way in. He kept inching in.
Oh, man.
Just a bit outside.
Forces ET to burn that meter to get some defense or offense going.
All right, good.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. No activation. He hit the beaner, too. Yeah, you're right, man. He just didn't believe in it. All right, this is a chance. You got 5 bars.
5
you got to believe.
meters.
Oh, my God, Abe. God, that hurts. Oh, the call out. Are we seeing a reset? We're going to see a reset.
Yeah, dude, just too many options for ET to deal with in that instance. Too many. Activated off of the sweep, and he converted a hit off of that. What do you do, man? You get hit with an overload.
Operative word there is instance, because that literally happened in the span of like a 0.5 seconds, you know?
Yeah, that all the options that ZJZ had in the corner just hit ET with the maximum overload, and yeah, I mean, he got caught, dude.
And I'll say this every year, it's not a KOF 14 EVO Championship Grand Finals without a bracket reset. Let's go, everybody.
ZJZ trying to earn his spot as a legendary player. Can he do it?
I mean, it's possible. He's looking real strong here. Got all that damage back.
Woo!
Hey, all right. ZJZ right now just looking real confident. Wants to keep this Shune stuck in the corner. Did no fear whatsoever. Why would you ever get in the air against me? Don't you know how many anti-airs I have?
Offense. Why?
Yes.
Why would we play? Why would we play defense? I mean, like why?
Why block? Right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, God, like that.
You know, they have been so active at doing these aggressive moves that I don't even know if it was by chance that he got that perfect throw or what, if he was just trying to do something.
Sometimes that's how it works, though. Sometimes you just try to, breathe for a second, and then, a miracle occurs. You just got to make it look real.
There you go.
Yeah.
As long as it connects, man.
Now we're looking at Leona versus this Oswald again. And this Oswald has been very hot and cold. He's been the difference maker, and he's also been a problem on ET's team.
But kind of like you said, when he has that HD the
max mode,
combo, when he ends it with that EX, it only proved to be real once.
Yeah. And so far, and ZJZ's not fallen traded with since then, but he has been getting hit by that low C pretty dang often.
Nothing going there. This is going to be huge for ET if he could convert.
But at the same time, ZJZ got 3 bars, so if he touches them and he gets that confirmation, it's going to be big damage. Ooh! All right, huge for ET.
And making Oswald work.
Yeah, Oswald is definitely someone that I think people are going to re-examine after this evening.
5-meter Yuri.
Now, ZJZ has been doing that quick confirmation combo that does like 70% damage or some crazy number like that. Woo! Oh my god, it's been on the DP too, but it looks like he may not get a chance.
Oh, I thought he would have tried to bait something out there.
I mean, he might have, but at the same time, he was just like, let me just keep it simple. All right, down goes Oswald.
Wow.
Not a bad situation for ZJZ at all.
Yeah, because after that HD combo, ET's always set up with that EX card, right?
Yeah.
And ZJZ is always broken out of it in some way, shape, or form. So, interesting how that played out.
Ooh. All right, kind of let that one get away from him. ET going to take all the advantage. Wow.
Oh, that backdash on the wake up.
Real raw overheads.
Ooh!
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Ow.
Oh, no punish off of that 4C.
All right, ZJZ just wants out of the corner. He wasn't trying to counter anything there.
Yeah, right? He was like, not worth it. Wow, okay. And ET up 1.
Oh, man, the crowd is losing it right now.
That's match point, man.
That is match point. ET looking real strong here in his grand finals match point after the bracket reset. But ZJZ has been down before and has proven he is able to resurface at a moment's notice. Spit mud in your eye.
You don't get a break in this top 4. Nobody has.
No way.
You just got to go full throttle.
You know, like they say that KOF 14 seems a lot slower than other KOF games, and I'm just like, nah, man, it's definitely faster. People just don't want to let up on the stick. Hey, get off me. All right, man, these boys are pacing themselves. Oh, just as I say that, ET with the big opening. All right, they're keeping this going. Oh, no, she's going to jump, beat her way out of there.
Tournament on the line for ZJZ. Big conversion here. Chooses to use the meter. Not quite dead. Oh, nice bait there from ZJZ.
You know what? I'm not mad about anything about Naj except for the fact that she has a great air-to-air. Like, of all things that she did, you guys gave her a great air-to-air. Like, girl is ready for everything. And at the same time, Oswald, not necessarily an all-around type character, definitely good in situations, and ZJZ has not really been responding to them very well, so ET's been taking full advantage. Oh my God. Look, here we go. Off a counter, man. That's a oh my God. We are looking at quite possibly the top 1% of KOF. There, spin the bar, baby. Doesn't have to.
Refusing to let ET gain that momentum.
We might be looking at an OCV in perfect response to ET's previous victory. What a big statement that is.
And much like a lot of tournaments, may we see a final match once again.
I mean, it's looking pretty good for you. ET has 2 characters to go through, and while Leona does have 5 bars, she is not, the biggest in the damage output game, but she can be consistent with it.
Wow. Choice.
Especially in the face of someone like Naj.
Very comfortable with that backdash.
Oh.
Yeah, Naj is so easy to get in and out of pressure.
Oh, man, that cross up again. And that definitely looked like it hit in the front, too. That's what's messed up about it. Wow, I dropped it again, but no punish. Actually gets the grab going for the command grab. She has a command grab, too, man. She's a Swiss Army knife. And ZJZ
Here we go.
Responds with an OCV.
Final match, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for this. We are going to crown a champion after this match.
And I got to say, just the Naj game has been just the X factor for ZJZ the entire weekend. If she gets going, even ET on his face, he can say, like, man, when this girl gets going, it's almost impossible to stop her.
We're at the character select screen. What are we looking at here? What can we go, man? Make the call.
Geese.
No.
I'm saying geese.
He's not going to go geese.
I know. I want to see geese.
Oh,
call pulls up the high turn. Okay. Now, is he trying to counter Leona with Hyder?
I think he's trying to counter play style, man. I mean,
He wants to be able to play it nice and safe.
he wants to slow it down.
Yeah.
The speed at which these games have been going has been pretty insane. And maybe he's like, you know what, man? I need to shut down the confidence of ZJZ.
And we're going to the Ikari Warrior stage. How perfect.
All right, man. Are we going to crown a new champion
Don't
this year?
Just wreck us all day. Ooh.
Are we going to see a new champion, Alpacas?
You know, I don't want to jinx it. I feel like I've been doing that all weekend. But
The press are almost a guard crush.
we might see a new, technically Shune would be a new champion, right?
So closer, guard crush still.
Well, you got to back off. That's okay. Oh, great air-to-air, great cross-up. Wow, I just had to roll out of that. I do not hate that idea.
Chasing him down. ET with the aggression.
Ooh, great whip punish. Jesus.
Oh, carried all the way to the corner, too. Another great attribute of this character.
And all of that work that ET had put in against his nods was for not all she needed was one string to bring him back down to earth and then get the victory.
So crazy when you see these moments of patience and it just throw it out the window.
Because freaking nods. All right. Now you said he wanted to slow things down. He's going to have to use it. That's definitely what this character, with this guy Hyder, he has to do that.
But if ZJZ's got the great call-outs on the jump-ins, man, that's also another game you got to accept.
Oh, yeah, get her out of there by any means necessary.
Okay, I do think that this is going to play very well in ET's favor, playing against Leona, as opposed to his matchups he had before with Oswald.
Yeah. Yeah, we're almost looking at not necessarily a mirror match here, but they're both going to have a similar idea of how to play. And
you're going to have to see some really high bets here from ZJZ. Also consider the activation off of overheads as well.
Yeah, but right now I got to say that ET, though he's down in the health department, probably making some bets he didn't have to. He's definitely going to outrange her every time.
Surprising, no challenge. Almost had a guard crush.
No activation off that little beat, just shaking his heels. Goes underneath it.
Getting that guard meter back slowly. Okay, he's safe.
And I think this is fine for ET. He's feeling pretty comfortable. He's got it down to a health deficit. He can now play this real clean.
Slowing it down just like we thought he would.
Yeah, ZJZ's now biting on everything. And ET doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, man, that activation. I saw that coming a mile away.
Here we go, man. What is ZJZ having a tank for Yuri? What can Yuri do?
Hyder doing exactly what he was put on the team to do. Slowing down ZJZ, messing with his confidence.
Whoa! Hey, what'd that Yuri do, though?
Woo!
Oh, my God, that was scary.
Meter to play with. ET activates.
He's going to get into the bar before this is over. Oh, my God, jumps right into the EX.
Woo! Try to get him with the cross-up just outside of range.
This is big. Going to get full health from this. Both characters going to have similar meter.
Okay, I think this is going to be the most action-packed round right here.
Place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to go down to the wire, guaranteed.
This is going to be crazy.
All right. Almost got over it. It just got him on the back end.
ZJZ trying to make that big bet there to get that jump-in combo.
And ET now making the big bets with the full jumps. No charge on that moon slicer.
Oh, my heart's beating out of my chest. I can't wait. What's going on?
I'm telling you, man, this is so tense right now. You just got hit by the tip of it. That's okay for barely anything. Caught her in the air, though.
Resets him. Blocks the overhead. Oh, my God. The offense is too much right now.
This is almost impossible to watch. Just looking for any hit that he can get. ET got the cross under. Big damage.
That's not going to be death, though. And we got a 4-meter.
And you only made her angry. You only made her angry. Roll out of there. I don't hate that plan, but what do you have behind it?
That's game.
Do it. Just let them do it like that.
ET once again crowned as champion for KOF 2018 Anime EVO champion.
Man, that is consistency in the flesh right there.
Wow, man, ZJZ really put up a good fight.
Amazing fight, but so there was one thing that ZJZ had been suffering from the entire weekend, and it's just that I think he was planning too far ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Taking these hits to the legs, obviously taking that jump in at the end. He obviously had a plan, but there was too many deviations from what was happening in the actual match.
And really a choice decision there from ET to put Hyder and really slow down ZJZ's offense. He did his job, you know.
It definitely put him in a different mode of thought as well, because ZJZ had just gotten used to dealing with the Oswald.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we got the entire opposite of that.
Exactly. I mean, he became a non-issue after about 2 games. And, I mean, the speed that they had to adjust to this different format of a top 4 also, it really created a different gameplay than we're used to, because these guys were so offensive, and you can tell that they were thinking through the options so fast, because they are not going to get that extra chance to reset.
No.
You know, and so far I think it played out for a great top 4.
No, it was great. It was definitely a great top 4, great grand finals again. I want to thank EVO, of course, for letting us do this. We did mostly everything from our channel, twitch.tv/GameGoons yesterday. Now we're at the main EVO stage. And, you know, we put on KOF once again puts on another barn burner of a grand finals.
They have yet to disappoint. You know, we have to give KOF 14 credit where credit's due, and the community, that despite it not being a main game, that it still provided intense action and skill.
That's what we do. That's what we always do, man. We can't not do that. It's impossible not to bring the hype with KOF.
So
bring it
the future.
The future of SNK is here. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy coming to a Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 September 7th.
And I have to say, man, knocked it out of the park from the get-go. You know they had a hit on their hands before it even came out.
No, for sure. They were just like, yo, we about to make a ton of money here.
Right around the corner, too, September 7th. Yeah, man, SNK, NIS, all you guys for bringing this game out, and the community will be behind this one.
Oh, you know, when they first announced it and the people got so hyped for it, I was just like, man, like, this is the community, dude. This is the community to be in.
Yeah.
We got a new game and everybody's on board.
And that Terry announcement just blew up the internet, right?
What'd they do to my husband, dude?
I don't know. They made him better, maybe.
They made him a better man.
Yeah.
And there we go. We got the other goon. Well, we got to call him the King Goon, Gibby.
We got to give him credit where credit's due here.
Definitely.
Handing out those medals to this who's who of top 4, man.
Yes, right, man. We got Shaha right there, finishing in 3rd. ZJZ finishing in 2nd. And once again, ET taking 1st place.
With all the blood headed directly to his head right now.
Man, that dude, like, he hit like 18 shots, man.
Yeah, man. Wow, man. It's been a great tournament. It's great to see these guys still performing at that level, and KOF 14 still getting represented.
Oh, what we got here? Oh,
I'm hating
my God.
so hard. Show that off to the camera, dude.
Oh,
this
my God. Oh, my God. That's so good. Eisuke Ogura.
Oh, man. Legend. Oh, that's one of a kind, dude. You got one of a kind.
How many of those does he have now? It's just like, I got the one from last year, I got this one.
And you know what? He keeps putting out better art. Like, this is the more comprehensive work here.
Right?
Like, last time it was just a portrait, but now it's got...
got a sketch and everything, man. Like, shout outs to SNK for just being so supportive of its, you know, its competitive scene. You know, it's a great company to be loyal to.
Look, man, I look forward to whatever happens in the future with this community for SNK games and stuff like that. We'll be there supporting us.
Of course,
Game Goons here.
Of course.
Representing at the top 4. But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to be here, man.
Oh, yeah, you seem like you had a lot of fun, man. Are you actually leaving today? Are you going to stick around?
No, I'm going to leave tomorrow.
Okay, excellent. We're doing more tonight.
But yeah, man, shout out